So you're headed to Santa Marta in Colombia, but maybe you have a little analysis paralysis with all of the things you can do around there. Well, I am just coming back now from an awesome day at Minca waterfalls, which I definitely recommend. So let me tell you a little more about it. Let's do this. I've just arrived to the little mountain town of Minca. It's actually just 45 minutes from Santa Marta. Really easy to get here, and it only costs 9,000 pesos, which was quite a steal if you ask me. I'm only spending the day here, but I could have easily spent like 2 nights here because it just seems like so much more relaxed than Santa Marta, which in turn is much more relaxed in Cartagena. I strolled right on past the town and made my way to this little, I wouldn't call it a hike, it's more like a 45-minute walk up to the Minca waterfalls. I've heard it's one of the coolest things to see around here. If you don't want to hike up, you can also just rent a motorbike. I'm sure it's pretty cheap, but you're hiking the whole time under the tree canopy, so it's really not that bad sun-wise. I would recommend you wear shoes on this hike because there's a lot of holes in the mud from the cars and the motorbikes. I, of course, wore flip-flops, kind of regretting that decision right now. So once you're a little past the halfway mark to the Minca waterfalls, keep an eye to your right. You'll see a sign that's talking about not throwing trash, which I definitely agree with. And there's a little trail down to another waterfall, which I've read is worth it as well. So let's go check it out. A very short walk down, about a 5-minute hike down, and you will reach this. That is definitely worth seeing for just a short little detour. One is called Oído del Mundo, which actually means like sound of the world or something like that. Definitely worth coming to check out, and you can certainly dip your head in there somehow. I might try to figure that out right now. Definitely worth sticking your head underneath, and it's not dangerous at all. There's no huge hole or anything. It was very refreshing. On to the next waterfall, Minca waterfall. One thing I will say about coming up to these waterfalls is that you should definitely try to come during the week. Today is a Monday and I have them pretty much all to myself. I would expect that on the weekend they get a lot more full, and I'm guessing there's a lot of like local Colombian families coming up to these waterfalls. And we made it to the Minca waterfalls, but I must say they're a little underwhelming. Oh, it's not them yet? All right, let's keep going. It would seem I'm past the main entrance here of the Minca waterfalls. So it looks like it's just a bit more of a hike and we will arrive. It is another bit of a steep walk up, so just be prepared for that. I'm sure it'll be worth it though. I am inside the Minca waterfalls area. Jesus charged me 10,000 pesos at the gates. He's more commonly known around here as Jesus. And we have 2 waterfalls. I thought it was only 1, but there's 2 waterfalls and a lookout. There's a nice little net that you can lay on just above the waterfalls with a great view of them. We are hitting the second waterfall first, not because I like to do everything backwards, but because I have a feeling the second waterfall is higher up, so I'd rather just do the hardest bit first and then relax. So let's go up these steps here. There it is, folks, the second waterfall in all of its glory. Woo. So that's the restaurant there. They also have nets where you can have a bit of a food coma after you eat. And those are the nets near the entrance. I really enjoyed that second waterfall because it has that little swimming area, so I can only imagine how full it must get on the weekend. But on a day like today, it was absolutely perfect, and I definitely recommend the Minca waterfalls here in the town of Minca, as well as the first waterfall that we stopped on the way there. We did that whole waterfall thing for just about 20,000 pesos today, which was quite a steal. So if you want to see more videos like this one, just click on any of the ones that you see on your screen now, and I'll catch you over there in 3, 2, 1.